Hello, and this is a part one of reading your comments to is the NBA adjusting rims video I did. I wanted to just address some of the things that you all said. Um, my name's Elijah, and this is my channel. I see my subs are going up, my views are going up, my comments on that video. So I thought it'd be about time to just go over the comments from the is the NBA rigged. It's at 57,000 views right now, 500 likes, and 470 comments. So this is from Iron Man. This comment is from Iron Man. It says, the fact that people can't accept that there could be magnetic device on the rim or backboard or something causing a ball to go in is cognitive dissonance at its best. I can call China on a device that has no wires to text to Australia at the same time on the same device, yet a magnetic rim is odd. More people pay to watch WWF pay-per-views than boxing or UFC fights put together, meaning that people would rather go watch fake rigged events than what would seemingly be real. So as a business, I would follow the path of the one making the most money of sales. And that's very true, Iron Man. I think that comment speaks for a lot of our thoughts. I think that the WWE is a lot more popular than a lot of these other real uh, fighting professional sports that are authentic. And people will pay to see some BS before they pay to see something real, because people don't like reality and it's really different. So let's read some more. Let's see. I had posted a comment about the Warriors and the Rockets 8 months ago. I said, first half, Warriors are cold on the far side of the rim. They go down by 10 or so at the half. Second half, they switch sides. Now the Rockets missed 27 straight threes. And that blew my mind. And a few of the comments said, for real, right? Bro, you low-key got a point. And that's coming from a Warriors fan for Game 6, though, too. They said they was down by 20, give or take a couple points in both Games 6 and 7. I don't recall seeing anything like that in my life. Golden State was down and came back. So that's something else. Let's read some more comments. This is from Real Ice Pick 1. It says, the people are too brain dead. Just the stories about the teams each year alone show how bad it's rigged. Better storylines than wrestling. And my God, 2016 to 18 was so laughable. Laughable rigged that a child can see it. I love to play sports, and as a hardcore fan, I had to look back at the history of the game clips and stop being dumb. Professional sports are rigged, point blank, period. All the world's a stage. They lie to us about everything, and they don't know that the globe, space, evolution, and dinosaurs are all lies. That was a deep comment. He touched on a lot of things. And yeah, they are playing us with this sports because people are too much in tune to it. They get millions of people's attention wavered by the playoffs, by the championship. It's a lot of, let's read some newer comments. These were the top comments. Let's read some newer ones. There were some good newer ones. So let's read this. Somebody said, this is Alexander Threeface. Refs are still a part of the bullshit. Of course, Tom fucking Brady gets his 6th ring as the GOAT. NBA been doing this shit too with the league. Also, what's with the acceptance of ass slapping and dick bumping? Don't play with me like that. Real talk. And I never played like that in sports. Like, get away from me. But a lot of people think that that's cool. That's a term of endearment, ass slapping. And Dwight Howard, he been doing some weird stuff on the bench lately. I know those allegations about him with the transgender was false, but he has been doing some odd things on the bench. So that was a good comment. Someone said, instead of adjusting rims, think magnetic devices in the ball or the rim. I saw a shot from 3/4 court that lands flat on the back of the rim, which anybody with half a brain knows is physically impossible. If not, record that video and prove me wrong. That's true. I saw that same video. Somebody shot it and it just landed right there on the edge of the rim, on the center of the rim. It just stuck. It didn't move. It didn't spin. Somebody had made a video and used some of my clips, and they put it in theirs. I thought that was crazy. Let's see. We gonna act like Steph Curry's wife didn't admit that it's fixed. That's from Jay Bird. I like that comment. That's very true. Let's see. Somebody, I am that says, wake up, they control the ball. It says, Brian Hinkle says they have to rig games because a lot of money is at stake at these games. Behind the scenes, these leagues are getting paid to make sure certain teams and players win. It's all about the money. That's true, because you got to think about it. If they can get Tom Brady to play a premier quarterback, if they can get Steph Curry to play a premier point guard, they're going to make more money than they would if they get Tom Brady versus Kyle Lowry. Steph Curry versus Kyle Lowry, or if they get John Wall versus Mike Conley. That's not what people want to see. They want to see Russell Westbrook versus Kyrie. They don't want to see Mike Conley. So somebody said magnetic rims dumb. Anthony D, you would be surprised. Do your research. I'm just gonna do a couple more. I like this comment from yesterday. It said, type in Shaquille O'Neal 2044. Watch till the end. Master Mason, predictive programming. I watched that video, and it said he was talking about basically the NBA back in his day, and he was talking about, now I didn't tell you about moving rims. That blew my mind. Like, he was talking about moving rims in the actual clip. Type up Shaquille O'Neal 2044. Another thing I wanted to mention was what's going on with these people in the NBA? Jalen Rose, how he had that glitch, and Shaquille O'Neal, they had the glitch where they just, what's going on? I'm gonna do some more research into that, and I'm gonna give you guys a video about that. But I think that is crazy. I'm gonna read 3 more. Let's see. I want to find a good one. I just can't see it. I just can't see that maybe your blind Masons are always trying to confuse shit. Everything been rigged, even life. Shit, you just woke up one day and you was here. And that was Burnell Edwards. Bro, LeBron was not the same size in high school as he was in NBA. Stop all that bullshit. The guy's been on PEDs, bro. He could be. It's not the topic of the video, but he said, I know for a fact that Lakers games have been rigged. I want to read, it was a couple of comments somebody had put about how they had some NBA insight. They had actually worked at a stadium. Let's see. Mark Bible said, it's a slave society we are subject to. For the 12 tribes, it's imperative we keep the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. Your awareness is aroused, but aforementioned is all that matters at the end of the day. And that's very true. Somebody says, I'm a Hebrew. I agree, but not on the rims. As God I am. He said, I understand. I can only imagine the things that we could do if our people decided to shut the society down. For instance, I remember Seinfeld threatening to not come on back in the day and how much money they gave this fool. Yeah, I didn't know about that. But let's go down a little bit further. Let me try and find that video for y'all. Hold on. It says the answer you're looking for is spirits are manipulating the ball into the hoop or pushing it away. That's why those who are in the club are making all those Illuminati hand gestures. It's just magic. That shit crazy. That's mind blowing. I haven't read that comment. Actually, I did. I commented off of that, but I said just like off Space Jam. Now, there was some weird stuff going on in Space Jam where the ball was moving and stuff, but that's crazy. That's deep. That was from Fatima Movement. Let's see. I used to work for the Charlotte Police Department in IT for many years. I got to be friends with a member of the command staff that also works for the NBA as a secondary job. She works all the Charlotte Hornet games. She worked there when they were the Bobcats as well. Anyway, she told me that any game I wanted to go to let her know, and she could get me tickets, which, by the way, were always really good seats. She being means to the arena is 1 block from where I was working. We would walk over to the arena after work, and we would have dinner with all the officials, ESPN